La 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 la. Kannari na.
Good afternoon, my dear students. Welcome to the online class of 8th standard. So already we have studied some important information about the lithosphere and how many types of rocks are there and how the rocks are formed. Today in the class we are going to discuss about the internal forces. The earth have two forces, one is internal force and another one is external force. So, which are the important internal forces of the earth that today in the class we are going to discuss? Especially in the internal forces of the earth, we are going to see two types. One is volcanoes and another one is earthquakes. These are also called as endogenic forces. What it is called? Endogenic forces. Now let us study about the first internal force of the earth. It is called as volcano. My dear students, already you have watched some important channels like National Geographical Channel. There you are going to see how the volcanoes are going to erupt, the materials from internal layer of the earth or inside the earth. So how it is going to cause, in what way it is going to take a place, that we are going to study briefly in the today class. A volcano is a vent or narrow opening in the earth crust connected by a pipe to an underlying a magma chamber. My dear students, this is a magma chamber and this is a pipe. It is called as a what? Vent. So through this vent what happens? So the materials what is there inside the earth, that is going to spread or it is going to come out on the earth surface. It is called as a volcano. Maybe the materials inside the magma comes from different kind of fragments. Either it is a rock or maybe a lava, means liquid position, ash means it is a budi, steam athwa hoge, flames sometime. So it is going to come in a different kind of gases. So this are going to emit from the vent of the pipe. It is called as a volcano. A passage in the earth crust through the which magma and other volcano materials is called as a vent. This is called as a vent. Have you saw here it is pointed. It is a vent. Through this what happens? The material is going to eject. The funnel shaped hole at the top of the cone of a volcano is called as a crater. Where there is a hole, here it is their crater. This is a small hole or a big hole. Through what happens? All these materials, like either it is a gas or maybe it is a flame or a steam, ash, lava, rock, boulders will come. It is called as a crater. Understood, my dear students? A large basin shaped crater bounded by a steep side is known as a caldera. Here what is a caldera means? It is going to spread here 1 2 3 like this. What happens? This is going to have the large basin shaped crater bounded by the steep sides. ಸೊ ಇದ್ರ ಕಡೆ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಫ್ಲೋ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು ಮೇನ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ಮಾ ಚೇಂಬರ್. ಈ ಚೇಂಬರಿಂದ ಒಂದು ವೆಂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದರ ಮೂಲಕ ಇನ್ನೂ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ವೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತವೆ. ಇವಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಕ್ಲಾಡ್ರಾ. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ another way through the magma or a lava which is going to move inside the earth. It is called as a caldera. Understood? Next one is type of volcanoes. Now we are going to study. So the types of volcano is divided into three important types. So the first one is active volcano, another one is dormant volcano, and third one is a extinct volcano. Look at here how the active volcano is going to be helping. Volcano which consistently eject lava, gas, ash. ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವುದರಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾವಾ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ ಬೂದಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವ್ ವಾಲ್ಕೆನೋ. ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು ಸೊ ಕ್ಷಣ ಬಿಡ್ದೇನೆ ಸೊ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ಅದರಿಂದ ಏನಾದರೂ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಯಾವುದರಿಂದ ಕ್ರ್ಯಾಟರ್. ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ 600 ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವ್ ವಾಲ್ಕೆನೋಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್. ಎಷ್ಟು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವ್ ವಾಲ್ಕೆನೋ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ? 600. Okay, so example they have given here: Mount Stromboli and Mount Etna in Italy, and St. Helens in USA, Mauna Loa in Hawaiian Islands, and Pinatubo, it is in Philippines. These are the which type of volcano? Active volcano means continually or constantly what the material is coming out from the crater. Either it is lava, gas or ash. It is called as which type of volcano? Active volcano. And the second one is dormant volcano. What is dormant volcano means? The volcano mountains which already ejected but now it stopped. Means those which have erupted in the past and likely not to erupt again. ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸಾರಿ ಅದೇನಾಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಕ್ರ್ಯಾಟರಿಂದ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಆಚೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಥರ ರಿಮೈನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ past it was ejected, present it was stopped, and in future it cannot be erupted like this. So the mountains which are going to be in form that are called as inactive or fairly long periods volcanoes. Example they have given here: Mount Vesuvius in Italy, Mount Fujiyama in Japan, Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania, Mount Krakatoa in Indonesia. These are the dormant volcano. My dear students, keep in the mind what is dormant volcano means. In the past days from the mountain or from the crater the volcano was erupted but presently it stopped. These kind of volcanoes are called dormant volcano. Extinct volcano means what? Extinct volcano means which are active in a remote geological periods. They are not likely to active once again. Means ಹಿಂದಿನ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಆದಂಥ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಬಟ್ present it is not active. In future also once again it is not going to erupt from the same place or from the crater. That kind of a volcano is called as extinct volcano. adanenanta karitivi extinct volcano. For example, they have given Ngorongoro in Tanzania, another one is Arthur Seat in Scotland. These are very olden age time, very past days time these volcanoes are created, but now it stopped or in future it is not going to become active. Some example they have given here: the super volcanoes eruption of the world. One is Mount Vesuvius, where it is in Italy, and Mount Krakatoa, it is in Indonesia. Mount Pli, it is in the West Indies. Mount Fujiyama or Fuji, it is a volcano worshipped by the people in Japan like a god. Which one? Fujiyama. Now let us study about the materials which are coming from the volcanoes. See, in a volcano there are three type of materials are coming. One is solid, another one is liquid, and the gases. So what is the solid parts? Volcano bombs, it bursts like a bombs. Cinders and a scoria, pumice, dust, ash. These are all what? Solid material which come from crater or from the magma chamber. And another one is liquid. Liquid, it is only one, it is called as a lava. It is like a orange color. How during the sunset and sunrise the sun appears like a orange color. In that color a very hot liquid which is coming out from the crater, it is called as a lava. And the third one is gases. Which are the gases are going to be emitted from the earth volcano? It is sulfur dioxide, hydrogen, carbon dioxide. These are all the three gases emitting from the volcano chamber or from the crater, my dear students. On the basis of these all volcanoes, either in the past or present or maybe in a future, where volcanoes may take birth, or maybe it has already past time has taken the birth, on the base of that we make some kind of belts. So there are four important belts of a volcano we are going to see. One is the circum-Pacific belt. One is circum-Pacific belt, or it is also called as Pacific Ring of Fire. Where it is appeared? It is appeared in the Pacific Ocean. Really there? Pacific Ocean. Which countries are surrounded to this Pacific Ocean? Philippines, Japan, USA, Central America, South America, etc. Here you can see the circum-Pacific belt. And another one belt is there, Mid-Atlantic belt. Mid-Atlantic means near to the Atlantic Ocean. So Iceland or maybe West Indies near this Mid-Atlantic belt is going to appear. And Mid-Continental belt, Italy, Spain, France, Greece, Turkey, these are all countries come under the mid-continental. Continents between means all the continents in between these countries near we can see one more belt of the volcano. And important islands will also come under the volcano. One is Hawaii and another one is Indonesia. I think in the internal force how the volcanoes are going to take very important changes on the landforms you come to know, my dear students, because almost all the very rocky mountains, old mountains which are higher than 1300 meters above, almost all they are the mountains which is created by the volcanoes itself, that you have to keep in the mind. So one more internal force of the earth, it is earthquakes. Let we discuss about the earthquake, how it happens and how it is going to create a different kind of landforms on the earth's surface. Either this internal forces are good for to the human habitation or circum changes in the earth's surface. That all detail we are going to study in the next class. Keep watching the video, be in touch with your syllabus, listen always the videos which related for to your syllabus. Keep writing the fair work in a home. In the next week we are going to conduct the short test. The question paper is about to send through PDF in your WhatsApp group. You have to attend that test by writing answers at home, and after writing the paper you should take one photo snap and send it to the WhatsApp group for checking. So keep watching the videos, my dear students. Be safe. Goodbye. Thank you for listening the videos.